If you watched yesterday, I did sort of say I probably wasn't going to do anything over the weekend. I was going to get some actual gaming hours, excuse me, under my belt. But a bit. So yeah. So I thought we'd do a live stream today and yeah, do a little bit. As you can see, it is 16 minutes past 10 AM in the morning, and sod's law, it is raining. So yeah, Peter has been in, where's Peter been? Sorry, I got a bad throat. Peter is in field, well, he's been in field 1 ploughing for me, but he's been called away, so we're going to just quickly wander up there and have a quick look. Field 1 is literally on our doorstep, so I'll have a quick look. I hope if anybody watched yesterday's episode they enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it, streaming it, so yeah. Right, here's Peter. Well, he's not here. Let's turn this off. Right, if you're looking at this and thinking that I've got the plough on back to front, because it is a plough, what it is, I'll show you. He's not done a bad job, old Peter. Which one is it? What I might do, close the sunroof. Oh, wind wiper could be a bit quicker. Anyway, what I'll off the track as usual. What I will do, right. So theoretically, that's how the plough would go on. Obviously, you can see the way it cuts to the ground. So, I've got enough to show you. Yeah, of course I have. So, lower the plough. Right. So obviously, look, now we're ploughing. But as you can see, it doesn't have this rain. There's quite a bit of wheel spin. But anyway, look. So we are ploughing, and yeah, 5 miles. Don't mean to shout. 5 miles an hour. 5 miles an hour, not bad. 4 miles an hour, not bad. Not bad. You know, plodding along. But if we detach the plough, so 5 miles an hour, hook the plough back up the other way round, so remember 5 miles an hour maximum we're ploughing at. This will still plough this way. Right, lower plough, ready. So we're now ploughing. Now look at the speed, 10 miles an hour. We've doubled our speed of ploughing just by turning on, and it still gives you the same state. It still gives you the ploughed field state. Yeah, so I remember I remember who I watched now, but I watched someone do a mod review on this, and yeah, they said about the good thing about this mod is flipping the plough around and all that. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed. That's why I normally use not your typical looking plough, then you know what a plough looks like to think you would if you were watching this, but then you might just be watching it because you've seen it pop up on YouTube, who knows. But yeah, so I just like it, 10 miles an hour. So obviously if you've got a worker working for you and you're paying them, or obviously I've got Peter working for me, but I am paying Peter, if he can plough at double the speed, he gets the job done quicker and it costs me less money. So yeah, that makes sense. One thing I did do yesterday off screen, as they say, I mentioned about my silage bunkers. They were done, ready to rock and roll. So I have sold all the silage. I did write down what sort of money I made, but top of my head I can't remember. So yeah, but made a bit of money. What else have we done? Have we done anything else really? Well, obviously yesterday I was making the hay bales. They're all done. So all the hay bales have been made, all been stored. They have been sold at the BGA, but they've been stored in a little warehouse sort of thing near the BGA. So I might sell them at some point. Now I've said that, did I? Oh, I'm completely losing it again. No, I did store the bale to start off with, and then as I was doing the silage, because they were in the same place as Balamori bales, I sold the bales as well. Yeah, so I did sell the bales. So sorry, completely contradicted myself. I got rid of all the silage yesterday, and I got rid of all the hay bales yesterday. So yeah, I was, because obviously you can get a loan if you've ever played this game. You can obviously borrow money from the bank. So I did borrow a little bit of money, not a lot, but I did borrow a little bit of money. So we got a bit for the silage, we got a bit for the bales. Keep repeating myself as usual, like I always do, repeat myself. But yeah, we got a bit of money for that, and I was quite happy with what we got. But if you remember from yesterday, we had the John Deere Premium on demo with the windgrower and the tedder. Oh, and the mowers, obviously. God. Well, I'd done the 2 fields, and I thought, yeah, I could carry on. But anyway, going back to what I was saying about borrowing some money from the bank, I returned the demo mowers. They done a good job, as you saw. I returned the demo tedder, which obviously you saw that, how that kicked the grass up away from the wall and that, which I really liked. And I returned the demonstrator windrower, and obviously I had the tractor left. Well, yeah, I didn't do a lot of work on the tractor, but this is where we go back to loaning money, because I liked that John Deere so much. I took all the equipment back, I took the demonstrator back, and I've actually, what's the word, bit the bullet, and I've actually bought one for myself. So yeah, so the little bit of money I did make, obviously I completely blew it all, well, not all of it, but I blew a lot of it on the tractor. And then obviously I looked at my bank balance and thought, we haven't got a lot of money. So yeah, I borrowed a bit of money, but I have leased something else. I don't know, also remember from yesterday's episode, I started slurrying these fields. I started slurrying this field. Well, you see how quickly we got for the slurry. I was going to go down the line of a solid fertiliser, because it's quite cheap and it's quite cost effective, and it does last a long time. But point I'm getting to yet again, which I never do. I've never used the manure spreader. I've never used the spreader. So say yesterday you saw that the slurry spreader worked alright, don't get me wrong, done a good job. But I've never used a spreader. Like before the slurry, I haven't got no slurry or manure at the farm, so I've had to go and buy manure. But I've leased, does it mean, a long story short, get around to it eventually, I've leased a manure spreader. It's quite big, and I've got it in the John Deere green and yellow, so it does look quite the part, and that's back at the farm. So yeah, I bought the tractor, which is pretty obvious I was going to, because I just, you know, so I want to upgrade the farm, but only a bit at a time. I've still got the same. I haven't upgraded to harvester. I haven't done nothing else. I just took a lot of the demonstration stuff back and bought the tractor. Because I have already got a mower. I haven't got a windrower now, but I have got a mower. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna get this tractor up to field 3, which is just here on the left. But I'll never, and going back to I don't think I'll ever get rid of this. It's a good bit of kit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start this off. I'm going to hand it over to Peter. See, he's quick as lightning, Peter. You didn't even see him jump in as I jumped out, did ya? But there he goes. So Peter's gonna 33% fertilise this field. 50% fertilise. Oh yeah, I've got to put spray. So I'm gonna leave Peter there. I'm gonna make my way back. I think I'm going to do some hedge jumping. Gate jumping, hedge jumping to get back over the other side. This field's growing nicely. So, if you've never played this game, what I'm now going to say will make probably no sense to you at all. But as you know, with seasons, it's a seasonal game. It makes it more lifelike, and you have to wait for everything to grow. You have to, you have to wait. It's not one of them games where you can fly through, speed up the time, and then your crops are growing again and all that. Well, obviously, I'm not playing this on seasons, so I can't remember from Farming Simulator 17 because I haven't done it. But when it rained, you couldn't harvest. You couldn't do a lot of things when it's raining. I know on seasons on Simulator 19 with seasons you can't do a lot of harvesting really in the rain, but because I'm not on seasons with this, if we were out with a harvester, I reckon that I don't know, it might work. Anyway, that's neither here or there. So should I shut the gate? Yeah, we better. So we've left Peter up on farm. Peter's there. You go. Look on the map. You can see the little symbol, the letter A, on the map. Peter's up on field 3. He's just made me walk back in the rain. So we're now going to quickly shoot back to the farm. I mean, fly back. This is a wicked little thing. And we're going to go and see if we can do some spreading. I can't remember what field I'm going to do now. I've done, you know what it's like. Let's have a look. Field 37 needs doing, and field 18. Field 18 is quite small. Anyway, so like I said, I've bought that tractor. Nice. Bought the weight, and I've leased this trailer. It's quite a big trailer. I don't know how I get on because it's quite a small map, but I've leased the trailer. And obviously I've changed the tyres. And I've changed it originally came in red, so yeah, I've put it into the John Deere colours because I think it looks quite good as a whole setup. So yeah, when the wipers on, so obviously it's full, as you can see. I think it cost me, I mean, I'm so bad. I think it cost me between 6 and since how far out I don't know. I think it cost me between 6 and 800 quid to fill this up with manure, which, yeah. But we'll see what we got on. But so I've leased this trailer. Shall we do the big field first? I've got to come a long way back to refill. I'm going to go to field. It'll be 18, and we'll see how long this lasts. I can't remember the spread on this now. I think it's about 12 metre spread. Do you know what? We'll quickly have a look. Let's pull this off the side. Right, garage. If we go to leased items, so that's the original colour of the trailer. Quite nice. Ah, 15-metre spread. Yeah, so we've got plenty of horsepower to power it. Yeah, it's a nice trailer. Right. Like I said, I wasn't going to make a video today, but I thought I would. So, let's do a bit. Sorry about that, I just got disturbed. Yes, field 18. We'll go this way, I think. Not a very big field. Blocked the road for a minute, but it's no major drama. What's the fertilising state on this field? Naught. I had oats in it before. Bottom left. Owned by me. If you watched the first or second episode, this field wasn't owned by me. This field was owned by Peter. But obviously for a lot of things over the last few episodes, obviously you know what's been going on. So I've acquired the field of him as well. Now, am I going to be able to swing in there in one go? And he says yes he is. Well, this should make short work of this. Right, so we've got to do. So we've got to unfold the machine first. That's quite cool. So I reckon you'll get through this quite quickly. That's pretty cool. I like that. So I've never used one. So I just think it looks cool in the all in the John Deere colours. That's your own personal preference, obviously, but see, it's not gonna obviously depend on the size of the field. I mean, we've just done that little bit. I mean, I was pulling up hills. We weren't going as quick as maybe we could have done, but it's already down to 82%. But so this isn't the biggest trailer you could get, but I don't think this tractor would be able to handle anything much more bigger. There's quite a powerful engine on this tractor, but it's not the biggest. But also, I had to buy it. So I bought the weight as well, the John Deere tractor weight. And I did actually, I don't know if I should say, did actually buy a John Deere front loader attachment for this. So, yeah, so you can see why I had to get a loan from the bank. Can I have some more drink, sorry? Coughing, throat. So yeah, I got a bit carried away money-wise, so I'm in the red with the bank at the minute. But as you well know, if you played this game, you can easily pay it back, and you haven't got to pay. You know, there's different payment schemes. You haven't got to pay it all back in one go. You can do little bits at a time. So yeah. Like it's real good. Who would have thought spreading poo on a field would, you know, be so enjoyable, as you like to say. So this is where we use a lot of manure because we're running uphill. 60%. It's not too bad. I mean, obviously I could have got a bigger slurrier tanker with a obviously bigger capacity. Yeah, it's not too bad. See how Peter's getting on, still working. Yeah, it's quite a big field and it's not a very big plough. I think 6 metre plough, if I remember rightly. But isn't that good? How about the plough? How you can ooh, look at that. How you can obviously plough a a good speed. I mean the tractor's not huge. It's big enough plough for that tractor, and I said 5 miles an hour. It's not bad speed if you want to plod along. But as a perspective of having to pay someone to do it, and even for your own personal preference, if you want to just if you've got to get round and it's getting late, to turn that plough around and double your speed so you can plough at 10. I don't think there's many other ploughs that you could probably plough at that speed. Possibly if you had a bigger tractor and all that, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Well, that's done. So there's another one that Peter can do. I don't know, I might plough this field, or Peter can. So yeah. I just think it looks so cool with the colours. It said that, so I'm repeating myself again. Yeah, I like that. That is nice. I don't know whether to go to field, so I'm facing the wrong way now. Shall we use this little bit we've got left and go and get another load? Yeah, we might do actually. We've got to go down that tight road now. Let's put some candles on. Just take the hedge with me. Right. Field 37, here we come. Creep out. And get right up the bank. This field 37? Sure it is. See, I can't remember from Simulator 17. Probably did. Probably didn't take that much notice, but I can't remember if the window wipers worked. If they actually worked when it rained. I just think I mean, it's a little thing. But I just think it's cool. Just, like the pedals, if you look. So I'm driving. Pedals move as I brake. Everything like that you gear. It's little things like that which make it more lifelike. Like I said, if you want to make it even more lifelike as such, we can obviously play it with seasons. I mean, I've done Sussex Farm with seasons on. And I did quite enjoy that. But it's a lot more long-winded, if you know what I mean. I don't know if any of you have watched or saw. I think I only done like 2 or 3 videos on Sussex Farm. I mean, I've put some hours into that. I mean, a lot of people do. I know anyone who plays this game, and not just this game, any sort of computer game, any simulator game, any like racing. Because I don't really play much else than these sort of games, if you know what I mean. So I played this. I've got Mud Runner, which I've got all the DLCs for, and obviously Snow Runner's out now, which looks good. I've got a couple of racing games, and that's about it really. Obviously, as you can probably tell, I spend a lot of my life on this, and obviously even more now, the situation going on. I'm not back at work yet, obviously, so yeah. Right. Well, we managed to get one sweep round. So yeah, anyway. Completely off the point as usual. Sussex Farm. I put so many hours into that. But if you watched it, it had so much stuff. I mean, you know, it's really... Oh, it's proper good map. But if you can remember from possibly the first episode of this, because I did do a couple of episodes on Greenwich Valley, and I was getting quite into that. That's quite nice. If anyone's been on that map, that is quite a nice map. There's a lot of detail on that as well. We had a problem. I always have a problem with the internet, as you've probably seen and you know, but we had a problem with the PlayStation, and yeah, we lost everything. So I had to reinstall this, download all the mods and that again. So yeah, I wasn't very happy about it. So anyway, as usual, I'm so long-winded about saying anything. That is why we have started this map, and like I said, I'm enjoying this map. We have got crop destruction on, but as you can see, all I'm doing is flattening it, but it's popping back up. As I don't know if any of you know, if you have crop destruction on, when you, which I have got on, but that's not my field, which is weird. So like I said, so you're not destroying us. If it, get my words out yet again. Crop destruction, right? If that was my field, and I was driving through the crop like that, you would see my tyre tracks, and I would have killed the crop that I drove through. It would leave, I'd make a big hole in it, sort of thing. But then I like that as well, because that makes it more lifelike. I know it didn't look very lifelike then, me just driving through it, but I don't actually own the field, so obviously I suppose as a game, I suppose to go round and destroy someone else's crops, yeah, it's a bit far-fetched really. I'd have thought cutting through that way, because it seems so much easier. So anyway, yabbing on again like I do. So we're 3%. I'm pretty sure it's about 800 quid cost to fill this up. Manure. Oh, it looks so good. There we go, top right hand corner, 813 quid. To be fair, I don't think that's too bad. I mean, look at the size of the trailer. And we got quite a fair bit done. I mean, it's not, I mean, if we look on the map, which we go to, a lot of the bigger fields are actually grass fields. So, bloody hell. Look, you can see where we've missed with the plough and how Peter's getting on. Peter's missed loads where he's not ploughed. But anyway, so you can see that I was going back to that manure spread. A lot of the, I mean, that's probably one of the biggest fields, and that. Peter, we didn't have anywhere. I mean, you can see manure and that there, but you can't buy it, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, so we will go back and we will finish off. I'm sort of glad that, like I said, Peter can get that field done as quick as he can, because I think I'm going to have to go back like field 1, just go over what he's missed. But anyway, he's doing me a favour. Well, he is getting paid, but he's still doing me a favour. So, but we're now going to go and do field 37, and obviously field 37, if you remember, that's not my field. That's Peter's field. But obviously, I've done field, what did we just do? Oh, memory's terrible. We just done field 18, which is now my field. So, you know, it's tit for tat, isn't it? Wow, I didn't even see that post. Cool, get some speed down this hill. I haven't even got the throttle on. This free rolling down here. Car that way. We can get out of time. Yeah, so there we are, field 37. Sorting out Peter's field. I like this manure sprayer. Manure spreader. I probably said that about 5 times as well, but I like it. I think it's really good. I think I'm going to buy one. Like I said, I wanted to have it in this colours just so I could see. I keep doing that. Just so I could see and you could see. It does look good, doesn't it? All the John Deere. I mean, it's not a John Deere tractor. It's not a John Deere. Yeah, help A blocked by an object. So apparently Peter's blocked by something. Great. Yeah, it's not a John Deere trailer, but obviously with the options of being able to change it, I just think it looks good. And obviously everyone's personal preference is different. So you remember the problem we were having with my little John Deere harvester on this hill? I mean, look at the incline. I mean, we're down to 3 miles per hour and we're getting through the manure quite quick. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Yeah, hell of an incline. And while I've got some money in the bank, from the bank, I am, like I said, you saw on the map how many grass fields there were. I mean, yeah, like I said, I could plough them up and put crop in there, but I'm going to do silage. Silage. So I'm, with the money I've already got a field. It's got to be, obviously, a lot of these fields are quite hilly, incline. What I've already seen a nice flat field, which I'm going to put some bunker silos on. And yeah, we're going to do silage because what I made yesterday out of my 2 little bunkers, like I said, I wish I actually remembered what I made, but it was good money, really good money. So I was quite chuffed with that. There's an odd little bit we've missed. Yeah. So this trailer's leased, but I find it, I don't know. So I've done slurrying, I've used slurry tanks. I could have got a big slurry tank, obviously better capacity, and it probably would have done no different than this. Would have done exactly the same job. Probably maybe even lasted the same amount of time. But like I said, I've played this game, played FS17, and I've played this for quite a while now, or since it's been out, and it's just silly that I've never used a manure spreader. And I don't know why. Obviously you get used to what you get used to. I mean, you've got so many ways of doing things. You've got your solid fertilisers, so you can call them a sprayer as such. You've got your liquid fertiliser, which I've got, which I've actually just had repainted. I don't know if you saw my sprayer. My fertiliser sprayer, but that's obviously it's still the same one, just had it painted different colour, had it refurbed, as they say. And you can obviously slurry. I mean, yeah, I just yeah. I mean, there's so many things in this game. And it doesn't matter how long you've played it for. There are a lot of things that you haven't tried. The lights on the back. Some of these trailers have rear working lights themselves, but yeah, no, yeah. So that's pretty much it, really. That's why we do need to go and see what Peter's been doing. Obviously Peter's slurry tanker, which you seen me using yesterday, is at the stores. Obviously that got dropped off there while I was sorting out getting the tractor and sorting this all out. But so I hadn't done a lot of work on this tractor. Bottom left, 2.2 hours. I hadn't done a lot of work on this, but I said from doing the grass cuts yesterday, yeah, I just thought I got to have it. Didn't want to go overboard. Do I dare? Do I risk it? Well, I bottled it, look. John Deere crew. Going to see what old Peter's done. Peter. So we can get him down here to field 18 actually. Them grass fields are grown yet again. You know, it's so quick how when you're not playing seasons, how quickly stuff. I mean, I haven't got the you can obviously change plant growth. I think that's on, you have a slow, a normal, or fast plant growth. I've just got it on a normal, which I normally play on anyway. One thing I have turned off this time, if anyone knows the game, is plant withering. Spit that out, withering, because I don't mind that. Like I said, if I'm playing seasons and I want that complete element of the realism, but I don't have it on here now, but yeah, I just didn't want to put the plant with this time, because like I said, you can make such a good turnaround of money then. So how's Peter got on? Well, she's dumped it in the hedge for me. Really worse than me, I tell you. You wait until I see him. Cool. You know. Right. So yet again, I've got to get out in the rain. What has he done? So he's literally just dumped that. He's a boy, isn't he? Huh? Cool. You wait until I see him. He's a boy. Looks like we've got a little bit to do on this field as well. Well, bless him. I mean, he's done the majority of it, hasn't he? I mean, what can I say? Like I said, I like this little tractor. Oh, she could do with some maintenance work and some fuel at some point. At some point. Quite good because it's been raining. I mean, obviously I did wash this tractor yesterday with my new pressure washer, but because it's been raining, nothing tends to stay dirty for that long. I mean, the John Deere's a little bit dirty, but it's actually, you know, it looks all right. It's been in the rain. If I know Peter, he's probably hiding in that windmill out of the rain. have a look, see what he's done. Not a lot. Well, he's missed a few bits, but like I said, I can't begrudge the bloke too much. He's had a bit of a rough time lately, isn't he, as we all know, so... But he's still got his farm. He's still got his farm, he's still got a tractor, he's still got the truck, he's still got the trailer, he's still got the bale collector. He's still got a few fields. So he has still got potential to make money. But as you saw from a few episodes, I've obviously spent a while, a bit of time working on his land, where it's nice to actually get some work done on my land and get him to work on my land as well. So this isn't going to be the neatest. Peter, what have you done? He's a boy. Right. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't going to do a video today, a live stream, but you know what it's like. So a lot of things and things change, and much like at the moment as it's raining on here, it is raining outside. If I look up actually out my bedroom window where I am now, I can see that it's raining outside. So, but then the sun looks like the sun is trying to come through. Hopefully we'll have the same luck on here. I have got some fields to harvest actually. Like I said, I haven't tried that, but I would rather, obviously I've done enough things which probably are a little bit embarrassing, which you've all seen me do, but I don't want to say bored, but I don't want to drive, because the fields that I need to harvest are a little way away, and I don't want to bore everybody and go and get the harvester, drive all the way. I mean, the harvester does what, I can't remember, 12, 15 miles an hour. I think it's 15 miles an hour, so it's not the quickest, but I don't want to drive all the way to a field and then we get there, and because it's raining it says we cannot you know, harvest. I think it said it's fresh or something like that. It says, sure, it says that you cannot fresh or something while it's raining. Well, something like that. But yeah, I don't want to bore everybody. I don't want to waste anyone's time. So, but I might obviously, I'm going to have a look. Obviously off camera. I might do that while I've done this. So I want to get Peter started on field 18 really. I want to get them bunker silos. I want to get them bunker silos done. Anyway, we finish this off. Don't you just love when you have to come behind someone's work, shit off for him. I don't know whether you saw the wage packet go out. That obviously that was for what he done on field 1, and for the, I say, the majority job he done on field 3 here, 714 quid. I think I'll be having a word about that. Obviously, as you can see what's been going on here. Field 1 wasn't too bad, but he's missed quite a bit. Maybe as a perspective as when you hire a worker on this game, this field isn't completely square. If this field was completely square, then a lot better. Maybe what I should have done, some of you might know, is gone round the edge, made a border, gone round the outside of the field with the plough first, made a border, then you would have had a square, you know, that makes sense, a square to start off with, then you would have been able to plough, if that makes sense. Sort of does to me in my head. But yeah, so yeah, money wise, I should be having the word. I mean, sure, as usual, we can come to some sort of agreement. I mean, he can always take me to the pub. The pub isn't far away. I mean, it's raining at the minute, but I reckon he's probably hiding in the windmill. I know him. But yeah. Good little tractor and a good little plough. I mean, why would I get rid of this tractor? Lovely tractor. Oh yeah, did buy a weight for it as well. Yeah, you've caught me spending my money. This is what I mean. Like I said, I wanted to do a lot more. I mean, you've seen me. I don't know whether you've seen me plough yet on my episode, but you've seen, you know, you've seen me do grass. You've seen me cut grass and collect it and put it into the silo bunker. You didn't see me taking it to the silo bunker, which I did say probably wouldn't happen anyway. You've seen me do harvesting, you've seen me do spraying, you've seen me make straw bales, you've seen me make silage bales. Did you see me do straw bales? Yeah, you did see me do straw bales. I think the first, second episode, you see me do silage bales. And obviously the catastrophe I had with the little flatbed trailer that we borrowed from Balamory Bales. But anyway, enough of that. Go back into that again. You've seen me do a few things, haven't you? So obviously this episode, you haven't seen me do manure spreading yet. I haven't used it, like I said, I never used it. But obviously, you've seen me do a lot of things. So I wanna get the bunkers set up. I mean, yeah, it might not be that exciting to some people. But you just see the aspect of, I mean, I've got the placeable area near my farm, haven't I, where I bought the manure from. That's a completely flat bit of land. But obviously, as you saw by the grass fields, we've got quite a few grass. I mean, these grass fields here, and when I've done this as well, I've done a few bales. Majority of all of them, I can fill my 2 bunkers. These grass fields, because there's no bunker silos at the BGA, which is strange. A lot of the biogas plants, you have the bunkers there. I don't think it would let me place any there, so I'm thinking about, there's Cloggerfield, but that I'm thinking about like here, this area, put some bunker silos in, do some landscaping. We can make a bit of a better road if we need to, have some bunker silos there, because we need to store anything, we can store it there. If not, we're not far away from Peter's farm. Here's Peter's farm, we can store stuff at his farm if we need to. But yeah, put some bunker silos in there, and then we can cut and collect from these fields. I mean, even from here, cut them all the way back here to compact, cover up and make silage. And obviously these fields when we do them, we'll go into my bunkers. And obviously we've got the harvest. I mean, Peter's got some fields near his farm, and I've got a couple near my farm. But like I said, the one thing that I'm not playing seasons, you can turn around crops so quickly and make your money. It's quite good. And like I said, I made good money out of the silage, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Anyway, so do I make a border like I said? I just realised something again. When I hand this over to Peter, I've got to walk back to the John Deere. Well, I say walk, I'll be running in the rain yet again. I get getting quite out like this, don't I? So this isn't a very big field. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. Oh my god. Soybeans. Well, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Soybeans and oats is what's making good money at the moment, crop wise. I mean, yeah, you can make money out of your wheat, your barley, you know, your sunflowers and the rest of it, potatoes, wool. No, cotton, sorry, goodness, you can actually harvest cotton. I don't think we don't harvest cotton in this country. It sounds weird, but there is the option on here. So if any of you have seen it, you can obviously, there is a field on this map somewhere which is ready for harvest actually, which is cotton. Do you know what, I might just do it, just to show, if you're interested that is, just to show people. I've done it a couple of times in the past when I first got the game. You couldn't do cotton harvesting on farms 17, but obviously when I got this one 19, that was a new feature which I quite liked. Obviously I said I was pretty aware that we don't do anything like that in this country. So when I first got this game, you only had, I think it's the American maps, whatever, that was an American map. So obviously I had to start off with an American map, and yeah, I think the first thing I'd done was harvest cotton, the old cotton bales and that. Yeah, that's quite cool actually, I quite enjoyed it. Just something different. Right. Don't really know what's going on. Oh dear, it's not actually letting me do anything for some reason. Don't know why. Well, we'll just carry on. Couldn't get the trigger to work. As you can see, I was trying to hire a worker, aka Peter. Come on, we've got to keep the storyline going. It's Peter. It's always Peter. Oh, I love that bloke. Yeah, I was trying to obviously hire a worker, and you probably saw it kept saying that the worker was blocked by someone. So I don't really know what that means. Help, see, was blocked by an object. Does it make sense? Anyway, looks like we'll have to carry on. And get this done. Great, so I've gone from doing I've gone from doing my job to carry on someone else's work now. That is typical. Well, like I said, not much from this episode really, but yeah, like I said, I wasn't going to do one. I was going to have a weekend of just getting some gaming hours in. I mean, I was planning this before I broadcasted, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video. I don't know how long I've been doing it for, but yeah. So yeah, I hope I haven't bored anybody too much, and I hope you liked the last video I've done. I hope you've liked this video. I've enjoyed doing it like I always do. So yeah, if you liked it, please hit the like button. So I just got disturbed again. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you don't subscribe, please do. And you want to comment, please do. So yeah, I'm going to carry on and do this. Like I said, you might see me again very soon. I'm not going to say anything, if you know what I mean. Said I weren't going to make a video today, and I am. Repeating myself. So yeah, I'm going to carry on and do this. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.